Hi folks, and welcome to our last video on the cute pet park Chinese Tamagezi. I finally got a rocket and a helicopter, so we're going to be trying those out. I'm going to send them both on a blind date. They can't have a blind date together.
Right.
I kind of got mixed up last time, thought maybe they could, but no, it's just something you can do on individual devices. You can't.
Okay, so they're going on a blind date. You're going to try the rocket out.
And before the end of the video, we're going to marry them off. So first of all, I'll just show you the stats. So my little boy has got 500,000 coins.
36 years old.
He's 36 years old.
He's a duke.
And he's a duke, yes.
And he's got his PhD, so he's also a doctor.
Mm-hmm. Now, he's got the correct amount of properties. He's got 5 properties.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the correct amount of vehicles. He's got 5 of each vehicle.
Yeah.
And he's got the right amount of goods from the supermarket.
So what's he lacking then to get up to king?
It's because he's only got 511,000 coins and needs 600.
Okay. And how's my little Sophia doing? Because you took after caring for her,
yes,
didn't you?
I did. Now, she's got the full 600,000 coins.
Done well, so
she's age 33,
okay.
so they're both old enough to get married now. And she is a king.
Right.
She's got the top ranking.
Right. So she's moved all the way up from civilian to king. That's taken some time as well, hasn't it? That's taken weeks to do that. To acquire all that money and buy all those properties and cars and things like that.
Yeah.
You could get married before they were both kings, though, couldn't you, if you wanted to?
They had to be 30, though, so I thought, well, I might as well do all the other stuff.
Mm.
And she's also got a new outfit. I call this her Alice in Wonderland outfit because she's got that lovely little bow in her hair and that really cute hairstyle.
Very appealing, that. Her room's also changed as well, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I think I showed this in the last video. I got her this sort of elegant style room. And I got him this sort of bachelor pad type.
Yeah, with the big screen on the wall.
So he's got a business suit on and a bachelor pad. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is try out this helicopter.
Oh, the helicopter first, right, okay.
Because I've been so curious about this. So it took me a long time before I bought it because it was so expensive. And I had to get all the vehicles first and all the properties. And this was like 285,000 coins. So that's why it took me quite a while before I could get the helicopter.
So when you use this or try it out, is it just like with the cars where you just sort of fly to the park or something like that?
Maybe. But it wasn't in the sort of vehicle section.
No, it wasn't. Okay, so let's use it and see what happens then.
Right, so it looks like she'll fly about next time she goes somewhere.
Okay.
So, or he, I should say, because it's him that's got it.
Send him to the park.
So, outing, park.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic.
I guess the same thing will happen with a rocket then, won't it?
But why didn't they just put them in with vehicles then, instead of having them as like things you got? I thought there was something different
You
going
think
to
they'd
happen
be special
with
in
them.
some way, like they'd go to
Yeah,
outer space or fly around the city in
yeah.
the sky or something like that?
Yeah.
You've got to try the rocket as well then.
Oh, yeah. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll send the rocket to yours so she can try the rocket out.
Right. So we use the infrared link for this, don't we?
So it's exchange gifts.
Communication.
I'm going to send.
Exchange gifts.
Going to send a good.
Receive. So I'm waiting for you to send it. I'm in receive mode now. Has he been sent a rocket? Send it. Yeah. So Sophia's got a rocket.
Right.
Oh, can I do this then?
Yes.
Yeah,
I love how you can send stuff like that.
But
yeah, there it is. Okay. So we want use. The rocket was 900,000 coins. Took me even longer to get that.
So,
Right, send her somewhere then.
where shall I send her then?
Send her to the Cursal.
Okay. That's the amusement park, isn't it?
That's insane. That is insane.
So
I think she'd have more fun going in the rocket than she would on
Yeah.
those lame things.
So
Send her to the park. I want to see her in the rocket again.
wow.
That's insane.
Doesn't seem to cut the journey time down by much,
No. That's absolutely insane. Okay, so I'm going to send mine to the supermarket by helicopter.
is it? Okay.
The last vehicle they use is the one that they'll go in. So
we both go into the supermarket at the same time?
and he should go in his helicopter.
After 3. 1, 2, 3. They both arrived at the same time.
Okay.
Crazy.
So that was great fun. That was worth waiting for.
It was weird. It was really, yeah.
I'm going to sell his helicopter now.
Oh, then you can make him into a king.
Yeah.
Trading it in for cash.
Yeah. So when you sell things, you only get half the value. Yeah, see. But it's enough to make him a king.
Right. So it is automatically moved up to the last
He
nobility rank
should.
now.
Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah. So that means that weird picture of a cow that they have on the stats screen changes as well.
Yeah, they're both kings now.
The royal cow.
And he's also got plenty of money to go on a blind date. So let's send him on a blind date. Because it costs 10,000 coins to go on a blind
Does
date.
it?
Yeah. He's going on his motorbike. Oh, because he hasn't got his helicopter anymore.
Right,
I've
yeah.
just sold. Oh, he won't be able to impress the girl, will he?
I'm a matchmaker. May I recommend you someone? Okay. Oh, that's not his date then. Let's go and have a look. Oh, he's going to have a look, is it?
Yeah, it costs 10,000 coins. Ooh. So how do we know who's going to... Oh, you can choose. It's not a blind date, really,
That's,
because you can choose out the 3.
It's a little sick, that, isn't it?
Why is it sick?
It's like purchasing a date like that. I suppose it's no different than going through a website, you know.
Well,
if you use a website,
I'm not going to choose her because she's picked a stupid outfit. One in the middle looks very cute. But I think the other one does as well with the blue sort of hydrangea flower thing on her head.
You're going for her, don't I? She's elegant yet sensible.
Yeah, she stands out. I want to consider this. So it looks like she turned him down. Right, so you might choose someone that doesn't actually want to go on a blind date with you.
And he's wasted 10,000 coins.
He's wasted 10,000 coins. He comes on his back. He sold his helicopter to do this.
Blimey, he could bankrupt himself trying to go out with somebody. So,
right. Oh, she's pretty in the middle, isn't she, with her little crown? Will she say yes? Well, that one, I've already tried her.
She's rejected him.
Oh!
Marriage?
Got married? But he wants to marry the other one.
He's been
I thought
conned.
it was he's going to go on a date.
He's been conned.
Can I get divorced? Oh dear.
Well, he's got to marry my Sophia on the
I
other
wanted
device.
him to marry your Sophia. So will he not let him marry? No.
Try it. Marry.
Might say you're already married.
Oh, right, okay.
Looks like he can be a bigamist.
What do I need for this? It's
You need to go to communication.
Communicate. Yeah, okay. Marry. Here we go. Please wait. So, yeah, there she is. That's my Sophia, married
The,
to
la-
your
the
Abby.
last marriage was annulled because
Was
it only lasted 1 minute. Ah, look at, don't they make a lovely couple? I thought she might have a nice wedding dress.
Oh, look, they were at home together. And yours has appeared on my device. Your little boys appeared on my device, and Sophie and my little girls appeared on your device. That's great.
Oh, they've had an egg.
They've had a child.
They've had an egg, and now they've disappeared.
And now it all starts again.
So starts the cycle once more. Oh,
Wow.
I've got a girl, and you've got a boy. I've just named mine, and it's bizarre what happens. Wait and see. So we'll just call them B, because we just want to demonstrate something. Confirm. You are in infancy now.
Okay, that's how it started last time, yeah.
But they still have 600,000 coins.
Oh, he's inherited
He's
then, hasn't he?
inherited the
Yeah.
coins. Oh, he's still a civilian and he's still at kindergarten.
Right, so he's inherited the property income and the cash.
Yeah. And everything, all the automobiles.
Wow.
So he's not been to school and he's not... So he'd have to go to school, but that's all. All he has to do is go to school to go up in the ranking because he's already got all the vehicles, all the money and all the goods.
Well, he is the son and daughter of a king and queen, isn't he?
So
you'd expect him to have a head start in life.
And for some reason, this one is only going to kindergarten as well.
But he's ranked king. That's odd.
Now, she's got 634 coins. And this one's got 600 coins. You think they both have the same ranking? It's a bit flaky, isn't it?
Well, it's either a bit flaky unless there's like a new series sort of thing in the instructions where when you get to this stage, the gameplay is slightly different. But I suspect it's more flakiness.
It's flakiness because that's now saying nobility. Yeah, it said civilian.
It's changed, right, yeah. Yeah, it's flaky, isn't it?
Flaky.
So it's not really meant to be played with inherited money and property.
No.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all a bit flaky. We found a few things flaky about it, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like, one thing is once they are studying PhD, they never graduate.
No, it keeps
and they keep asking you to go to
school.
school.
Yeah, you've not doing to school.
But it doesn't matter if you go to school for like all day, every day. You'll never graduate. That's a bit of flakiness. Look, you've been promoted to nobility now. Basically not doing anything. It's just dead flaky. Overall, it was a fun little thing. And you can get them really cheap if you go to AliExpress. But it is quite a cheap game. I mean, look at that business of being able to see the light through the
screen
side.
light coming through the case. Also, the battery compartments are a bit dicky. So if you
that's another thing.
If you knocked it down over on the coffee table or put it down a bit hard, it would ask you to either reset it or continue, as though you take the batteries out and put them back in.
Yeah, if you just put it down too sort of firmly, it's like the contacts are really sort of dodgy, aren't they?
So the quality overall is nowhere near as good as the things that the V-Pets that come out of Japan.
Yeah.
But they have this immense quirkiness.
Another thing is it's repetitive when you get the stuff from the supermarket. Like you give them a ball or you give them a doll.
Or a book or some blocks.
Well, at least the book opens.
Yeah.
But the other things just... all they do is float in the air.
Yeah, that's right.
They just float up and down slightly, which is a bit naff.
The mini games in them weren't that good either.
Oh, the mini games are awful. And I think you can play all of the mini games together, but they don't really seem appropriate. Like rock, paper, scissors is great to play against each other, but the 100-metre race was hopeless. And you couldn't even see your opponent. So we tried that one. We tried the 100-metre race. So let's try this auto racing.
Okay.
Not
It's
just,
asking us to bet.
and it's like you've got to put something in. You can't choose not to. The opponent's not ready. You can't choose to not bet either, and I think you should. You should have the option as well. That's something else I'm not keen on. So this is me. I'm the yellow car. Please wait.
We've got a countdown going. Now what do we do? Oh, we're going. So
So that gets you out the. Oh no, the middle one's exit. Okay.
So you can go left with the left button. Can you go right with the right? Or you can go left and right with the left and right buttons. It doesn't feel like I'm racing against an
No,
opponent.
because I can't even see what you're doing on mine. You're not appearing on mine.
And vice versa, yeah.
Yeah. So what's the point? It's hardly playing against each other.
Well, I guess when
I'm having a game and you're having a game, and at the end I might get some points or you get some points, but there's absolutely no point in connecting them.
Well, I guess when it finishes, there'll be a winner, and the bet will go to the winner, won't it? The 50
I suppose
bet.
so, but I think that's really poor that you can't.
Yeah, it is. It would have
You
been
can't
nice
see
to have
your
them,
opponent. And another thing about these games is they're too long. They have them going for 2 full minutes, and you end up bored stiff.
Yeah, because they're not
And
very
then
exciting.
and you're forced not to exit because then you get penalties and you get money taken off you.
So you won.
Oh, I don't understand how I won because I was banging into loads of things.
It seems to be something to do with the distance you travelled. Can't
Stupid.
say it was very good, that game at all.
No.
You didn't really feel like you were racing
No,
against anybody.
you didn't. The same as the running one. So I think we'll finish off with the fishing joy because this is a bit of a crazy game. So this one,
Oh, I remember this, yeah.
I actually just leave this when I'm not playing against someone else, when I'm just playing myself, is I just leave it because
That thing at the bottom's blasting away at all the little innocent
with
fish that are swimming past.
but you get a certain amount of coins even without doing anything.
Yeah.
So I was using this one when I wanted some coins.
So if we're playing a head-to-head here...
But we're supposed to be playing a head-to-head
well,
here.
we're not, but the machines are. So they played against one another, are they?
Yeah, well, yeah, but you wouldn't know that from the screen. It doesn't look any different than when you just play it with one person.
No, I suppose what the head-to-head means is that you've had a bet. You're each playing the game independently, and you've put a bet on it, and the scores are compared at the end. And the person who wins the bet. So that's all it means. But it's not
neck and neck.
It's not really head-to-head, is it?
It's neck and neck.
Well, it would be because it's two identical machines playing one another. We're not operating the buttons. So what will it do if it's a draw? Does it you just get your $50 back or something?
I don't know. Is it possible to have a draw?
Maybe, yeah. Because it's going to be going through the same routine, isn't it? Or is it? No, different fish are swimming across, aren't they, on yours and mine? You're 66, 64. It looks like you're ahead. 67, 66, 68. We could have a bet on which machine will win. 78, 81. Oh. I win.
Yes,
You've
your
lost.
machine won.
Oh, look at that. The money's coming over to me.
Your
My
machine won.
Fantastic.
I wouldn't say it's fantastic.
I just love the idea. It's just so novel. Machines playing one another. It's like...
Look, that's because I knocked this with mine.
Yeah, that's
This
right.
is what we were saying.
It's caused the battery to lose contact, and this is exactly what it does. You've got it on...
Yeah.
You've captured it. So you could be in the middle of the game, knock it, and this would happen.
Yeah.
And you don't want to press restart because you'll reset the entire...
So you press continue.
Press continue, yeah.
So we might as well look at the last game because there's only one more game, which is parkour. The blue one is the lady, and the pink one is
the guy in a baseball helmet or
yeah.
American football helmet.
Please wait. So again, you're only seeing one at a time.
Your own character. I'd say this is about the best game on it, you know.
Yeah. Oh. It's certainly difficult. It's almost impossible, isn't it? You're supposed to jump up to catch those as well. too early.
I like avoiding the rocks when they're close together. It's got to get the timing right.
Oh, I thought I.
Oh, she was crying.
She was crying.
Yeah, she was streaming. Her face was streaming with tears when she.
Ah.
Are you meant to burst the balloons?
I'm not sure.
They seem to sort of disappear for a minute when you burst the balloon.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they? Maybe you're not supposed to. But again, it doesn't feel like you're playing against somebody else, does
Did you see the
it?
tears? Watch when she trips over a rock. She's streaming. Her face is streaming with tears. I'll misjudge this one on purpose so you can see the tears. With the rocks. No more rocks. Oh, time's up. So, 436 for the girl, 450. No, 43 for the girl, 45 for you. Win. You've won.
Have I?
The $50 bet, yeah. So that was parkour.
Yeah, so not very good at all playing the games against each other.
No.
The only one that's any good is rock, paper, scissors, and it only lasts for about 10 seconds.
It's not very well thought out, the head-to-head thing of the games.
No. So that concludes this final video on Cute Pet Park Chinese Tamagezi.
And you reckon they were buying, weren't they? Because they were a bit of a laugh and we got quite a bit of play out of them.
Yeah, I think for how much they cost, you get your money's worth.
But you reckon they're worth about 15 quid then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So folks, I hope you found that entertaining to some degree. And I hope you'll join us in the next video that we do on virtual pets.